stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe Rising. Coming for you, coming for you.
Everyone know we the realest, a bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit, knock you out with a lady hit. Feel like I'm the one, like I'm Neo, but this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, yeah.
Go. What's going on, V? How you doing? Hey, I'm in the Baby Contract Supreme. You did. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's going on YouTube? I got my IG family tapping in. Shout out to Bree. What's going on, Shorty? Yeah. Shout out to my girl Jenny in the building. She had another couple special this morning. Went to season KY. You did. Hey, listen. I'm on the email. Veggie Crunch Up the thing. Got black things in it, lettuce, tomatoes, everything in that thing. So yeah, it's looking real good. What you eat today, B? Sounds good. I'm hungry. Yo, I just got done with a workout too, so yeah, I'm hungry. I don't know what. Get it. Turn it down. Let's turn it down a notch. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. We back at it again with a banger. I just finished the workout. I got my BCAAs nice and handy. I got my my Crunch Wrap, my Veggie Crunch Wrap Supreme. So I'm all good there. You know what, Jenny? I'm gonna have some chickpeas probably tomorrow. So yo, check this out. I'm actually gonna do a meal. So anybody that's mostly plant-based, I'm gonna give y'all a gem. I'm gonna do a plant-based brisket. So I've done this before. So if anybody's interested in knowing what that plant-based brisket looks like, tap into my IG this week because I have a lot of people who was asking about that brisket last time. It was on point. So I'm going to do it again so that way y'all can see it and y'all can see the process of it. And we're going to keep it rolling. Bree says, I'm on ground turkey and broccoli. Yo, I had broccoli today too. I had broccoli, had my my mushroom steaks, and it was delicious. It was so good. Yeah, I was eating like a madman today. I was just eating food on top of food. You dig? Shout out to Bree in the building. Shout out to my dog in the building, bro. What's going on with you? Shout out to Emily in the building. What's going on, Shorty? How you been? Yeah, shout out to my man Tune in the building. What's going on, bro? You know we about to kick it off real smooth. You dig? Hey, man, we're going to bring my guest in, man. Hold on, but without further ado, I got to give him his introduction. You dig what I'm saying? Because without further ado, my homeboy from the Jabari tribe. What's going on, big dog?
Witness the might of the Jabari.
Yes.
What's good,
What's
man?
happening with you?
I'm good. What's going on, Daddy? Yeah, I got my IG family. They tapping in today, man. I'm vegan. Yeah, I'm mostly plant-based. My cheat meals are seafood. But I've been doing this for years now. So I've been getting my protein from mushrooms, chickpeas, lentils, wild rice, all that. What's good, my boy? What's good with it, man? I'm gonna hop on tonight on his show. I'll be hopping on for a little bit. But yeah. What's going on, your boy? Shit, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. It's been a rather eventful weekend. Did the bridge run, the Cooper River bridge run. Handled business.
Let me see that trophy. Okay.
Had to bring it up to you. Nice.
Shout out to you, bro.
So went ahead, clocked in an hour and 3 minutes. Not bad. Just really what I treated it just as a glorified time trial, just in prep for the biggest race that I've been eyeing for months.
Okay.
For well over a year. High Rocks in Atlanta, Georgia. The 404.
Shout out to High Rocks in Atlanta. Okay.
And can't really kick that off in 16 days. So
16?
16 days.
16 days, y'all. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to High Rocks in Atlanta. 16 days.
Yeah, so I'm excited. This is my last big week of training here, and then everything tapers down. But I'm excited. I'm just really excited just about the process of everything. And
I know you've been training hard for it, bro.
Yes, I have.
Hey man, you got some supporters in the comments. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Jenny. Say what's up, Jabari.
Jenny, hey.
My dog Gaines, man. Rise, and Jabari. What's up, my boys? Yeah,
what's
going on, Gaines? Hey, I'm doing the plant-based brisket, bro. I was telling you about it. So Gaines actually made him some Seaton chicken. Man, he said that thing was good, man. So yeah. Hey, we gonna tap in real quick. Shout out to Bishop. If you a nice setup, it's good to see you. Yo, it's good to see you too. Yep, I'm gonna enjoy this live for sure. And being plant-based, you can eat all day long. Listen, that's the great thing about being plant-based. Yes, you can eat all day long and you can get full, and it'll also increase your metabolism as you go. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of going plant-based mostly. And so, when it comes to getting your protein, I get my protein all the time. Like, there's not a day that I go by without getting. Matter of fact, there's not a meal that I go by without getting at least 26, 27, 28 grams of protein. Like, it's nothing for me now. Like, absolutely nothing. So it's real easy. Shout out to Gaines. Say, yeah, I actually gotta watch some more tonight, bro. Hey, I gotta see your process, bro, because the way you did that, y'all didn't see the picture. So Gaines sent it to me, right? Man, it literally looked just like pulled chicken. I don't know how you washed it like that, bro, but I have got to know your process, because when I tried it, bro, mine didn't look as good as yours did. So I got to know your tactic of what you did, bro. That right there is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gaines in the building, man. But yeah, he's talking about C10. It's wheat gluten. So what you could do is you can make wheat gluten into like a pulled chicken. You can make it look like steak. That was actually my goal when I was going to make it. So what I did was I used the wheat gluten powder, and I mixed that up, you know what I'm saying, with some spices and different things to make like a brisket, you know what I'm saying? So I did that. Man.
You say wheat gluten.
Wheat gluten, yep. And it's actually a complete protein, y'all. So if y'all did not know that, if you eat wheat gluten, that is 100% it's a complete protein. A complete protein. So if you plant-based, you can use Seaton as your protein, and it's good too. It's real good.
Okay.
When am I gonna see you boys at Mad Miles? I got to get to Mad Miles. Man. I do. Jabari, man, next time you come to Charlotte, bro, we got to go to Mad Miles, bro.
Yeah, shoot. Hey, let me know, man. All right, well, afterwards. Well, I'm gonna be coming up there very soon, so yeah,
we're gonna get out there.
Mad Miles, man. It's great community. And shoot, hey, speaking of that, actually now down here for the last several months, we have our own little run club going on. We run Charleston.
Okay.
We run CHS. So it's been running for a few months. And it's been building nicely. People of all ages, runners, walkers. It's been an incredible community, man. So
I love that, man. Shout out to Charleston, man. Charleston getting it in. Shout out to Gaines says, watch it 6 or 7 times, board it for 2 hours, let it rest overnight. Okay. Solid, man. I'm gonna try to make it again, man, because I really wanted to do that, and I couldn't get it like how I wanted to. It was still good, but I couldn't get it how I wanted to. Shout out to KK in the building. What's going on, KK? I'm back in the city now, so whenever you're ready to go to the gym, you gotta let me know. So yeah, man, that's what's up. But you know, I gotta talk about this topic, bro, about how these rappers, trappers, is keeping us out of shape, man. They're keeping us out of shape. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about it. Like, I talk about this, and I've been saying this for a lot. These rappers, bro, you know what they be pushing? They idolize the drinking, brunches, turning up, smoking, liquor, weed, and BBL movement. Right? And everybody fell for it. We all fell for it. Now we going to brunches. We all overweight.
Yeah.
Can't make this shit up.
And now they talking about they are 8, overweight, and it's insane. It's completely insane. The rappers finessed y'all into thinking that attention to be getting it in, aka getting smashed and dashed, is good enough for you, even if you overweight. As long as that butt is big, there's no need to work out. Because guess what the rappers say? We want them thick, and you about to get in the section. That's enough for them to not lose no weight. In a real way, man. What you think about this, man? What do you think about the rap culture in general, man? What is the rap culture really keeping us out of shape, man?
Yeah. Pretty much the whole culture is.
Yeah.
Whole entire culture.
It is.
And
it is, man.
I think who it was that was a I forgot the rapper's name, but he had a belly all out and everything.
Dank DeMoss.
Forgot who it was.
Do you talking about the girl?
No. It was a guy. It was a guy. It was
dang, David Blunt, the bigger guy.
I forgot, but yeah, it's a little sloppy and it's spreading that image to the
crazy
youth.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I don't know if you saw it, but did you see Dank DeMoss fall off stage?
It was a guy, but I forgot.
You know she fell off stage like a while ago. Look at this. Look at this mess, bro. Trying to rap. Look at this mess.
After I damaged that pussy. TikTok. Now I can't stand that little pussy. TikTok. Left her all red, now she mad at me.
I don't even be talking. I never really do the money talk. You heard?
What was she thinking trying to rap and dance and do all this and be falling? I feel bad for the stage. You know that stage was moving about 50 times.
Well, the good thing is stage didn't break, so that's a good thing. But
hey, shout out to the stage. Whoever made that stage, man. Hey, that's big crazy. Here's the thing, though. Even though they turn her up, she's still performing. We idolize this stuff. We keep this stuff going. We keep it going. We don't speak out about this stuff. We don't. But guess what? If you rapping, they don't care. They don't care. This is why they're keeping us overweight. You can be overweight and be on stage rapping like this, knowing that you really have to be in shape to perform. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah.
And they turn up in the comments too. And I told someone she was up there twerking. Bro, I don't know what she was doing. Looked like she was about to fall as soon as she touched her knees.
Yeah. No, she wasn't. Yeah.
The way she was looking, bro. Hey man, I don't know what was going on in her mind, but bro, let me replay this thing, man. Just look at this.
TikTok. After I damage that pussy. TikTok.
First of all, okay, anybody that does fitness, y'all know how it is. When you get into a deep squat, you know your heels are supposed to stay down, right? Look at her ankles, bro.
TikTok.
Ankles are up above, like her toes are down, but her heels are up. So that means that really she doesn't have a lot of mobility. And so with that being said, that means your balance is going to be off. The only reason why she's down there is because her heels are up. You're really supposed to be able to get into a deep squat to have a balanced core. So your heels and toes can be flat on the ground and you can do an in-depth squat and stand back up naturally. That's natural for any human, really. You know she's straining extra hard because her freaking heels are up off the ground. She has no weight on her back. This is all her body weight. That tells you that she doesn't have any balance right there. So when she slides back, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen. I guess she eating too much. Oh, I get the wrong
apple
one.
fritter, right wrist cinnamon bun.
She eating too much. She eating too many apple fritters, eating too much cinnamon buns.
Too
Hey, bro, when
much.
she fell, all you heard. Look at this.
Expand that little pussy.
You see that? When the heel stepped on the ground,
TikTok. Left her on red pussy. That little pussy.
see that? When the heel was on the ground,
Yep.
look at that. You saw what happened, right? And stood up,
Right.
had no balance, had no center balance. When you have no center,
Center
balance like that, you ain't got no choice but to.
TikTok. Left her on red. Now she mad at me. Mad at me. Pussy. TikTok. After I damage that pussy. TikTok. Now I can't stand that little pussy. TikTok. Left her on red. Now she.
All you heard was.
But then she didn't twist her knee. So, yeah, seriously.
That's crazy.
Man.
That's wild, man. Shout out to Game says it's crazy how much protein that thing has. 118 grams of seitan is about 46 grams of protein, 18 grams of both carbs and fat. See? Listen, y'all, if y'all say y'all can't build muscle on a plant-based diet, you can definitely do that. Shout out to Brittany in the building. What's going on, Shawty? Shout out to KK. She says, yes, we need to see. Yeah, we need to get in the gym for real. I'm going to text you after this live. Shout out to Charmaine in the building. You did.
What's
up?
Wait, so you said 118 grams.
118 grams of seitan is about 47 grams of 46.7 grams of protein. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And that's the key thing to build up muscle. You gotta match your body weight. So
if y'all don't know what seitan looks like, man, I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me show you what seitan really. You can make seitan look real good. Let me share my screen real quick. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. Look at that. That's seitan. Don't it look like a grilled chicken, bro?
Yeah.
It's a meat substitute. Look at this, bro. This is what Gaines cooked. It looked just like, now Gaines, be real. Did it not look like that when you kneaded it and cooked it and chopped it up? It looked just like this little seitan chicken. See that? It actually looks good, right?
Yeah.
You can make it taste like how you want. You can make it look like a roast. See that? Looks just like grilled chicken, but it's wheat gluten. I'm telling y'all, man, you could look at that. Look, this looks just like a daggone steak.
Yeah.
It actually, it tastes like it too. This is called a vegan. This is a seitan steak right here.
Ooh.
Don't it look crazy? And you get all that protein, bro. All of that protein. It's crazy.
I want to try this weekend.
I told you. Side the game says you'll also end up unhealthy, immobile, and ultimately dead.
Yeah.
If you weigh that much, absolutely. If you weigh that much. Jenny says, is it me or were the 90s and 2000 rappers super fit compared to now? Yo, for real, I'm glad you said that, Jenny. Think about how ripped 50 Cent was.
Yeah.
Think about how ripped Tupac was. I don't think there was an overweight rapper, really. I mean, if you want to count Suge Knight, but I mean, he looked like a bouncer almost. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. You're right, Jenny. There were no real overweight rappers. Well, besides Biggie. But you know, it is and Big Pun. But you gotta think. I don't know, man. That's a whole nother topic. But you're right. This is not like we didn't promote it as a thing. We knew Biggie was big. You know what I'm saying? And we accepted it because of rap. But for the most part, rappers were pretty much healthy. They were pretty much healthy. See, right now, we rapping about turning up and partying and extra drinking and smoking and eating crazy.
Drug use.
Drug use, right.
Yeah.
They were fit. Shout out to Gaines, exactly. Them joints must be saying, hey, Gaines, look, bro, you know what they say? They said, God damn. God damn. That's what he said. Look, hold on. Let me play it back real quick. Let me play it back. Hey, Gaines, this what happened, bro. Hold on.
TikTok. Nah, I can't stand that little puss.
Oh, no. No.
God damn. God damn. Hey, when she fell, that's all you heard was goddamn. That's wild. She has greens, beans, potatoes. Yo, I'm gonna get that one too. Yo, she definitely was eating too many greens, potatoes, tomatoes, all that shit. She was eating all of it. That's why she fell back. She got to thinking. She was like, "Hold on, here you go." When she was bending over,
nah, I can't stand that little puss.
Green beans, fell on her back. She said, "Goddamn." It's a shame, man. It's a whole shame. Yeah, look just like it. See? So y'all, man, I'm telling you, try the Seaton. If y'all don't know how to make it, y'all can actually Google it. It's really fairly easy. It's a process, but it's an easy thing to cook. Once you get it, you can make it however you want to make it. So again, it says, I used to throw pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds in mine. That's a good idea. That actually gives it more protein and you get more fiber that way as well. Shout out to Gaines, you rolling. No, for real. Man, Jamar, what you think about all this, man? Just falling on her damn, just falling back like this. I mean, bro, look at her feet. Her feet are in the air.
You know what this?
Look at that, bro. Her feet all in the air, bro.
You know what this made me think of? This actually, like many years ago, I was like out in a club and there was somebody just like this, and they was like dancing on top of the table, and then they slipped and fell right on the back. I'm like, yo.
Where is he? Where is he?
That's crazy, man.
But it's really pushing. It's pushing the sloppiness.
We do. We push the sloppiness. And that actually leads me to my next point about how rappers are being overweight. Y'all know David Blunt is the same rapper that was like bringing the oxygen tank on stage, the overweight guy. Bro, how about this dude say he's going to crowd surf? His big ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Look, he said it himself. Look at this. Check this shit out.
I'm going to crowd surf during this tour.
I don't think you should do that.
I think I can, bro. I don't have bitch ass.
Bro, you ain't crowd surfing.
Stop the cap.
You're not crowd surfing, bro.
Y'all
don't know how big David Blunt is. Now look at this guy. You can obviously tell he weigh a lot. That nigga been eating too much.
Apple fritter, right wrist cinnamon bun.
Eating too many cinnamon buns and apple fritters. Talking about crowd surfing.
Fans, bro. Like they will hold me.
This is the thing. What you need is you got to identify the mountain in the crowd. So for me, I used to crowd surf. I'm from Arizona, so I'd be trying to find a big Native American.
Don't try to school.
You see this?
Yeah.
There's no way he should even be talking about crowd surfing. First of all, you can get a lawsuit. If you are over 300 pounds trying to crowd surf, you can hurt somebody.
Yep.
You really can hurt somebody, bro. And guess what? If you crowd surfing and if they don't catch you, bro, all you gonna hear is that's all you gonna hear.
You know how many epic fails of people trying to crowd surf, and there's like so many highlight reels of that. Like, come on, like
it is.
People ain't catching nobody. They was just gonna part like the Red Sea.
Part like the Red Sea.
Literally, like like, no, man, like no,
oh my god,
that.
No, for real though. Like you're right, because guess what?
Yeah,
if you see somebody 300 pounds jump off stage, you know you gonna move out the way. I'll be like,
nope.
I'm gonna hit him with that soldier boy there.
You the Heisman. Put it with the Heisman. Do the Heisman. Yeah, do the Heisman with it. Yeah. No,
hey, and you know he gonna be tired when he get up. As soon as he get done, you know where he going. I go bail.
Yeah, but nah, he's too big for that. You need to get himself a dietitian and a trainer.
You know they did the same thing to DJ Khaled.
Yep.
DJ Khaled tried to crowd surf, but they moved out the way. Bro, look at this. DJ Khaled tried to crowd surf. Look at this mess, bro. Jumped in the crowd and look, all of them. Look at that. Everybody fell with him. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah. What was he thinking trying to jump in the crowd? Look, somebody said attempted murder.
Yeah. It's like a meteor landing on the diamond.
I'm telling you, bro. Ain't no way they about to do
Well,
this.
I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
That's exactly what that's what he said. As soon as he jumped, he was like, well,
I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
And then all you heard was
yeah.
See, these rappers I'm telling y'all, we have got to stop the cap. We got to stop the cap.
We got to stop the leading.
What's going on, Trauma? Yeah, we do. We have got to stop. Rappers are making us big back. These are the reasons why. Listen, and what's wrong is they're not working out because they think, well, I mean, we're gonna go there. Let's go there. If they're gonna go out, they're not gonna work out as long as they can hit some buns. They're not gonna do it. As long as they can go out and flex on the gram, they're not gonna work out. They got a little fine virtual girl at the crib if they can't go out and get no girls for real.
Yeah.
You know who the virtual girls are, right?
Yeah.
The porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
These fellas got to stop doing this. I'm doing great, bro. I'm telling you. This is the point. This is why, and this black people, we bad about this, especially as men. We got to go to the doctor. We the first ones that will tell you, oh, I ain't going to no doctor. But y'all gonna overweight crowd surf and about kill somebody. Y'all heard what they said? Look, they attempted murder. They falling with them. But y'all don't want to go to the doctor. Y'all go to brunch, smoke and drink, and invite girls in the section, but y'all won't go work out or go to the doctor. It's crazy.
Exactly.
If they knew what was best, they would invest more into their well-being. I agree, Trauma. Like, if they knew what was best for them, this is why I say, black men, we got to up our standards. Our standards, y'all, are so low that we think we can just be overweight and crowd surf like DJ Khaled, or overweight and crowd surf like David Blunt's.
Yeah.
This dude got a darn oxygen tank on stage, rapping, talking junk, and they rocking with it.
Yeah, and
we have a low standard about us in the black community. Black men, we have got to do better. Take y'all ass to the doctor.
Eat
y'all
clean.
listen, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. And bro, no cap, and y'all vouch for me in the comments. Sometimes it take a black woman to tell y'all black men to go to the damn doctor for y'all to even go. It be your own girl. Hey, don't you need to set that doctor's appointment up? Oh, okay. Y'all wasn't even thinking about the damn doctor. And that's a shame. That is a damn shame, bro. What you think about this mess?
It's nuts. And it's setting bad examples, unfortunately. It's just like we just live in the moment. We don't care. At least until it's too late. And then we're all dead. So
it is.
You know, we got, and it's not just relative just to rappers, but to the bigger macrocosm everywhere else in the community. Like and stuff like that. You know, we have to set the standard, preach, healthy,
we do. We have to increase our standards.
Yeah.
We have to increase our standards. Shout out to my man C. Marty Fit in the building. What's going on, big dog?
Marty
says, oh Lord, that's the truth. Exactly. Chama says, you are speaking so much truth. I agree. And I'm gonna be honest, black women, it should not take y'all to be telling us black men to just go to the damn doctor. We should be going to the doctor even before y'all even come to us. If we gonna be the ones to be y'all men, it shouldn't take you to tell me to go to the doctor, because if that means you have to tell me to go to the doctor, that's probably because I'm not going to the doctor before I met you either. Now, that's a damn shame too, which means I'm in bad health, and now I'm promoting bad health to you to the point where now you got to get on my ass. And as a grown ass man, how your woman gonna be on your ass when you know you need to go to the doctor?
There you go.
She pay attention to yourself more than you pay attention to your own damn self. How the hell does she pay attention to you more than you pay attention to you? Shout out to Thomas, says you are the best investment of yourself. Exactly. If you're gonna invest in something, bro, invest in your health first. Invest in your health, invest in your education, invest in your physical health and mental health. Everything else falls with that. I'm just being honest. Shout out again, says the only thing missing from the season is the lysine, which you can give them chickpeas. Boom, there you go. See, thank you. I know you've been watching my content, bro. I break this down all the freaking time about how it's a lot of incomplete proteins. You can make them a complete protein. Chickpeas has all 9 except for 1. That is what's in wild rice. Chickpeas and wild rice together, complete proteins. Easy.
Boom.
Easy. So again, said this man does not love his life at all. I agree. If he did, he would do something about it. Exactly. Saturday said, shut your beat. Exactly. And you know what I tell them? Every time they say, bro, I'm about to crowd surf, you know, I'll be telling them,
Shut the up.
Shut the fuck up, because you know damn well you're going to hurt somebody. And the fact that you don't love yourself enough, you don't love nobody else. I'm going to tell you why. Because why your big ass getting to jump and do a crowd surf, you going to hurt somebody else because you hurt yourself. Now you getting everybody else hurt because your mentality is fucked up. Before you crowd surf, don't you think you need to be in decent shape?
Yep.
What if you fall and don't get back up? Now what you gonna do? Now you hurt and about 10 other people hurt. Now you got a lawsuit because your ass don't love yourself. Crazy. You can seriously hurt somebody. I know, bro, it's wild. It look like a way of Oh, look at all these people. But the whole crowd shifted. The entire crowd shifted. Hey, that comment was real. That's attempted murder for real. The Jenny community is full of this too. You know what? I agree with Jenny, but it's a lot more in the black community for real. I'm gonna tell you why it's a lot more in the black community, because the black community is the least active. There may be a lot of big backs in the Jenny community too, but at least y'all go work out. See, black men and I'm gonna be honest like this. Black women don't work out the most. And I did an article about this too. They don't work out the most because it's more of a psychological thing. And it's weird, but the article that I read, and shout out to the article that she wrote in Chicago, she talked about how they took a group of ladies, all demographics. So they took white, Asian, Hispanic, black. They all worked out for the same amount of time. They all ate the same as far as calorie deficit, the quality of food, and everything else, right? Everybody else lost the weight. Everybody could lose the weight, but the problem is the black ladies didn't keep it off because they had a mental thing about working out. They don't want to feel like they have to work out. I'm gonna give you an example. Since this was in Chicago and Michigan, you know, there's a lake around there, right? So what happens is people will go and walk and run on the lake. And so what the black girls look is when they see the white girls run on that lake, they say, oh, That's what skinny white girls do. They just eat grapes and go walk on Lake Erie. So when they tell themselves that, they program themselves to not work out because they don't want to look like a skinny white girl, which is stupid. It's dumb. It's completely dumb. And that's what holds us back in the community. It's the dumb decisions. We victimize everything and then talk about how, and shout out to C. Marty Fit. He actually did, he showed that video where the girl said the diet doesn't work the same for us. No, it freaking does. You just tell yourself that it doesn't and you don't do it. That's why you're overweight.
Yeah.
If you ate the right food, see, that's the problem. We try to say this is white people, this is black people food. No. We all eat food. It's about how you prepare it. Stop eating so much fried damn chicken. At least Becky and Jenny gonna grill that chicken or bake it. Your ass got the deep fried and Crisco and these freaking bleached flour and put freaking ham hock in the greens and wonder what's going on. Shout out to Trauma. Says working out is great for all aspects, honestly. Exactly. You should want to be healthy. I couldn't agree with you more. And that's the part that I'm talking about. If we all should be healthy, then we need to look at food the same. Listen, black people, soul food is not black people food. First of all, that's an ignorant thing to say. What the hell is black people food? What the hell is that? We all eat the same shit. I like fucking fruit, vegetables, just like anybody else. Why does that have to be considered a race thing? Why does food have to be considered a race thing? I understand culture. I get it. We understand that sushi is an Asian culture thing. We get that. We understand, that different types of food is definitely linked to culture. This right here, I mean, I'm not saying a crunch wrap is more Hispanic, but it's derived in Hispanic culture due to the corn flour. But the point is, you want to eat the food that is derived to your genetic predisposition, not the culture. Right. Rap culture pushes hot wings, fucking ranch dressing, liquor, and Crisco. Tell me I'm lying. Black culture pushes shrimp and grits with sugar in it and the fried chicken with all these different crazy ingredients. Y'all will fry a freaking pineapple and eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like they will deep fry anything just to say they eat it. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And then we'll eat chitlins. And then we'll eat chitlins and say, oh, this is what we eat. No. That does not mean it's a good thing.
No.
The point is we need to eat for our genetic predisposition, right? We as black people, y'all should just know what to eat for y'all's melanin. If y'all knew better, y'all would know that if you have hydrating foods, it's more beneficial to your genetic predisposition than anything else anyway. Stuff like tropical fruit, things like coconut, mango, water, these things are going to take and do more for you. Why? Because we need more melanin in this. We need more sunlight than anybody else anyway. But y'all motherfuckers won't even go out in the daytime because it's too fucking hot. That's what I mean by the culture. The culture is messing us up. We're not even outside unless we got some liquor with us. Think about how many times they want to go out to the beach and the pool. They want to go turn up and smoke some weed and drink shit.
Yeah.
That's the only time you see them outside. They don't go out walking. They don't go and have picnics like that. They be working and they be saying it's too hot. They don't want to sweat their hair out. It's crazy. Shout out to my dog Showtime in the building, man. What's going on, bro? We're really pushing it. Shout out to Trump. Says, if we can think negative, we can change ourselves to think positive. That part.
Right.
I agree. And that's why I'm trying to shift this. And people will always call me out and saying that I'm being mean. No, I'm being truthful because this is the thing that actually happens. If I'm saying this and if y'all agree to it, we all can clearly see it's going on, and it definitely happens. So Jenny said, you and Chris posted that Taylor did, and that Taylor dude, and she ran the numbers on the different communities. Very interesting. Exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, and Kobe, you said they didn't want to look like a white girl walking in lakes. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just because you can walk on a lake, like walking around a lake, does not mean that that's a demographic thing. They say that because they don't want to get their big asses up there and walk around Lake Erie because they should. They have every right to walk that lake just like you do. Hell, matter of fact, y'all's ancestors freaking they pushed and fought for y'all to walk on the same sidewalk as everybody else. But now y'all too big back to even walk on the side of the goddamn lake because you don't want to like a skinny white girl. You know what I gotta tell him, Jabari?
Tell him.
Stop the cap.
You gotta stop the cap.
Stop the lidding.
What you think about all this, bro? It's crazy.
Man, it's just more and more of absorbing bad culture to shape our decisions not.
It really is.
Eating
Man.
our best selves to be healthy.
I'm gonna just be honest, bro. And trauma, you said it. If we can think negatively, then we can change for the positive. I think that's a real bar right there. And I think that it needs to be more prevalent that we speak about these types of, I'm not even gonna say issues. We need to speak about this in general.
Yeah.
Because
awareness.
Yeah, I mean but I'm gonna tell you what's the wildest thing though, right? So it's some rappers that are actually fit. And shout out to Jenny, said most of these 90s rappers are fit. Do y'all know that Snoop Dogg is now getting in the gym because of Wiz Khalifa?
I was just thinking about it.
Y'all know Wiz Khalifa
earlier.
is shredded as hell, bro. Have y'all not seen Wiz Khalifa lately?
Pull it up.
Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Wiz Khalifa is like almost ripped up now. I'm gonna show y'all this before and after picture, y'all. Look at this. Look at where this dude is now. See, this is what needs to be shown more in the black community. Bruh, that man is shredded up.
And got some
a year to get that weight on him. Bro, he's shredded up. Crazy. This man has made it on Men's Health magazine. MMA training. Look at this before and after, bro. I mean, he went looking like a stick to, look like he about training for a fight. Look at this.
Yeah, still, he is ectomorph technically.
Say what?
Yeah, he added size and it was sculpted.
By the way,
he's doing good.
By the way, he admitted he did smoke less weed when he worked out. He admitted it. So think about this now. In the black culture, in these rappers promoting all this smoking and drinking, Wiz is a top grade weed head. He had to stop smoking to work out to get the results. So why the hell is the black community still talking about all this bad smoking and drinking and not working out? Well, that's a part of the problem. This is why you should not really listen to rappers and how they do, because if you look at their real lives, hence Wiz Khalifa, in real life, he's working out. In real life, he's working out. I'm going to show you another rapper that y'all didn't think was actually getting fit. I'm going to let y'all take a guess when I type it in. And he's a hood rapper. I'm going to just say that.
Ace Hood is out.
I think he's always been fit, though.
Yes.
And quite frankly, I think Ace Hood has always been fit. Yeah, he never really was like rapping about this bad stuff. Let me show y'all who else is trying to get fit. I'm about to show you right now. And if y'all are on IG, come over to YouTube at Rise and Rise Academy. I'm gonna show you.
I'm curious.
Moneybag Yo is getting fit. Look at this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo is trying to get fit. We need to give him credit for trying to prioritize his health.
Give him the claps.
You see what I'm saying? Even he's working out. So I'm trying to tell y'all, and he did the same thing. He cut back just so he can work out and look good. This is real life, but he's not rapping about it. And he's not going to because his demographic doesn't care.
Yeah, just care
I
about
wish these rappers would come out and start rapping about how they need to take care of themselves more. And shout out to Gunna. He's another one. that is actually on that train of trying to be better. He's also been in the gym. He's been trying to live and do right. So I'm just trying to give y'all a different like mindset because it's the culture that brings us down. But if you look at these rappers' lives, they're literally just working out like everyday people and living a healthy life. So if that's the case, why don't y'all look at that in reality? When these rappers are rapping, they're not rapping from a place of reality. They're rapping from a place of making money. It's called entertainment for a reason. That doesn't mean you're supposed to go out there and smoke and drink every day like these rappers talk about. They can do that because that's what their lifestyle is. They get paid to do this. They get paid to do it. So that doesn't mean when you listen to it every day that that's your life. See, what the problem is, we've idolized this rap culture for so long that we think that's how we're supposed to do. Y'all know these rappers aren't living the life that they actually are doing. Think of, and shout out to Brittany. She actually told me this. Y'all talk about how much Future be drinking lean and all this stuff. In real life, he doesn't even really do a lot like how y'all think he does. But the consumer that listens to it is living that life due to why? Because they idolize rappers like Future.
Yep.
They idolize them. It's crazy. Shout out to Trauma. Says people won't even read to expand their mindset. Exactly. The truth hurts. I'm a life coach. Shout out to you. I basically help others with mental toughness with a touch of self-compassion. And that right there is what we need. We need mental toughness. We also need tough love. I love y'all enough to know and tell y'all that these rappers are finessing the shit out of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
These rappers are telling y'all to go outside, be brunching, go outside, be smoking, and trying to bring girls home every night, like, and not even do nothing with them. Y'all got the game so fucked up, and these rappers are making y'all think this. Listen, I'm not saying, what I'm saying is the rap culture is bad, because if you look at these people's personal lives, Moneybagg Yo, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, got darn Gunna, in real life, they're actually working out.
Yeah.
They're actually doing the right stuff. And I'm trying to get y'all to really open up y'all's eyes, because if they know about health and fitness, but they're not really rapping about it, that should tell y'all that in real life, you probably should get your health in order, because you can see what the rap culture does. Look at how overweight Gunna was when he was rapping. Chain on, hat, looking like a damn thug. And now he's more slim and trim.
Yeah.
But of course, they have to promote the image.
Yeah.
Middle fingers up, smoking, all this other stuff, just to keep y'all lower level. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Conversations Podcast. What's going on, y'all? Tapping in. It's all distractions. Trauma, and the point is, that's the ultimate point that I'm trying to get these people to see. The distraction, this is smoke and mirrors. This is what they want y'all to live y'all lives like, but in actual real life, they're living healthy like this. Ain't no blunt in his mouth. He's working out in a real way. The transformations. So what the whole point that I'm trying to make is, listen, if these rappers in real life are doing something different than the rap culture's pushing, then it tells y'all that the rap culture is the reason why y'all do this. And that's the reason why y'all can look at a white girl and say, oh, well, I'm not about to walk on Lake Erie because I don't want to look like a skinny white girl. I'm going to tell y'all why y'all don't want to look like the skinny white girls, because the rappers don't promote that.
Mm-hmm.
The rappers don't promote that. Child Jane says, Wiz looks great. Yo, for real.
Yeah.
Yo, Wiz Khalifa look like a monster. Yo, he does. And see, that's the thing. He works out like crazy, but they should be doing the same too, gangs. I remember seeing the vid when Snoop Dogg was talking about it. I saw that same one. He's got great genetics, that an ideal frame for me, and not too big, not too small. I agree. Yep. Have you seen Busta's transformation? You know what? I'm gonna pull him up. I didn't even think about Busta Rhymes.
But then he reverted back though.
Oh yeah, you know what? He probably did, because I did see him live last year. Yeah, he was he a little out of shape. You know, he fell off stage. But my point is, but you're right, Jenny. He was actually doing good and working out for a short period of time. So you can see, for his age, he lost a lot of weight and he was getting right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was getting right. He was in the gym doing his thing. in the gym doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Look, he in the gym with Kali Muscle.
Yep.
So you got to train crazy. Of course, apparently he lost 100 pounds. I didn't know that. Shout out to Jenny. Yeah, he looks much healthier now. For real, for real. Jenny says, money back, yo, looking at him too long. He said, put a shirt on. Jenny getting locked up. Right. Jenny, we got to get locked up. You gone, girl. No, but see, that's the point. See, listen, it's getting the visual because we all know, guys, when we get in shape and you look good, you're going to get good results. And people are going to look at you and be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? It just gives you a different confident feeling when you can just walk in a room and you got some chicks eyeing you, bro. And it's just like, it just gives you a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just the look. It's about feeling too. Like it's like when you walk into a room and you know you can outlift damn near 90% of these dudes in the gym or the club or wherever you at. It gives you a different sense. It's like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
But it's not like you cocky with it. It's like you just comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And you do this every day. But the point is, when you look good, you feel good, you do good, you tend to do better. And it does bleed into your personal life too. And that's the main thing that the reason why we do what we do, to have better personal lives. Exactly. We try to do this to have a better personal living situation, right? And that's across the board. I want to be able to go to the beach, swim for a long time, be in the sunlight, not be all tired, and still be able to, you know, go back, take a shower, and then maybe go walk in the strip. I mean, these are things that you want to be doing. And if you think about your everyday life, these are active things. If you are overweight, you can't do but so many active things.
Right.
You really can't. Think about the guy that was trying to do horseback riding, but he was overweight. Did y'all see that video? Hold on. I know y'all saw this video. Did y'all see this video with the guy who got on the back of the horse and the horse gave out on him? Look at this. Look at this horse. The horse can't even damn walk.
Oh man, he's like, man,
break the horse back.
It's a damn shame. I'm gonna turn the volume down, but listen, the horse's legs about gave up. Look, the horse can't even take a damn step. And every time he do, look at him, the horse legs giving out.
Like, get off me.
Now the boy can't even go and do horseback riding with the rest of the gang. Why? Because your big ass, the horse can't even keep you up. Y'all about to hurt the horse. Now the horse owner has to sue the big man for hurting his horse, not because he got health insurance. Now he got a horse insurance. Y'all want to be big back. We got to now put insurance on horses.
What a shame.
That's a damn shame. Shout out to Brittany. She says Kevin Gates is another one that decided to get in shape, and he was asked what made him decide to get fit. He said he was holding his friend's baby, and the baby tried to Hey, that little baby was mad because he couldn't get no milk. No, for real, that's embarrassing, bro. Like, you a grown man, bro, but you got biddies. You got man biddies. I would never get to a point where I got man biddies. Y'all out y'all mind.
Yeah.
Think most dudes trying to get a frame like Wiz. I agree. Not too much fat as a man results in heightened estrogen, which often leads to gyno. That's why they got the man titties, because they eating too much estrogen. They don't even know that certain foods, a lot of foods actually, prepackaged too, have a lot of soy in it, which increases your estrogen. And that's how these foods get gyno. That's why I don't do soy. Anything that has soy in it or soy lectin or anything with that in it, I do not eat. Because you ain't about to have me looking like looking big back and skinny. It's just the same. I seen the vid, that animal's abuse. Where's Peter? Oh, yeah. Peter, where you at? Peter, where you at? If it was me, if I was Peter, I'd be like, where they at? Where they at? Because you know what's about to happen, right?
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting. I'm like, yo, get this horse out, get this man off this horse.
Yeah.
Like them this whole place. And then you got the owner that's gonna lose money. Look, y'all can't even do regular people activities because you're over damn weight. If he'd have fell off that horse, bro, you know what sound it would have made?
It would be.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's a shame. It really is a shame. Man. I don't know, man, but I mean, the rap culture is what's keeping us out of shape. Is we're doing too much, and we need to push fitness more. That's why I like working out. That's why I like promoting guys like you, because you're doing stuff that, I'm gonna be honest, you see more black people now doing high rocks and doing like hybrid workouts and stuff like that. But we need to see more of that. We need to see more of us in the gym, and we need to get more black ladies in the gym too, because these white girls kicking y'all ass.
Yeah.
So if y'all can just not think about the whole, I don't want to sweat my hair out. Well, stop wearing other people's hair, wear your own hair so you can sweat. I'm telling you, the self-hate in the black community, in the black culture, half is part of the reason why we're keeping ourselves overweight. Y'all don't want to look like a skinny white girl because the culture tells y'all not to do it. The culture is telling y'all to be overweight. So y'all are getting finessed and being overweight. And that's why every other demographic is whooping y'all ass. And fellas, we need to let our pride go. And if we're out of shape, we need to get a trainer too. I will give it to the ladies. At least they'll go get a trainer. Dudes won't do it. Fellas, you need a personal trainer, and y'all even need therapy. You need to elevate yourselves in real life for your own health. You're going to realize a lot of y'all will find out how unhealthy you really are. I guarantee if y'all did a detox, y'all will see how unhealthy you are. I remember, bro, when I went plant-based for the first time, I went alkaline plant-based. It was a strict-ass diet. And I looked at the back of a lot of these food boxes and stuff, and I seen how much soy and chemicals was in the ingredients. And I stayed away from it, bro. And I went to a mostly alkaline plant-based diet. Everything changed. Everything even tasted different. Everything. Even the water I was drinking was different. But not only did my taste buds different, I felt different, bro. I could breathe better. Like, it didn't take a deep breath just to be normal. Like, and I'm not picking on, but just imagine a big person. Every time you hear them breathe, you hear them breathing like, but like, that means they're trying so hard to get a breath in, and that's not healthy. I could barely breathe in, bro. And I mean, my whole body was like, I'm good. I wasn't ever, when I went mostly plant-based, I wasn't even overweight, bro, at all. So I just don't think that people understand how unhealthy they really are until they do some type of detox. Just stop drinking for like 6 months. Stop smoking for 6 months and stop going out. If you're going to go out, you need to have a healthy lifestyle. Like, go work out 5 days a week. So that way, if you do decide to go out, it's only for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just don't drink. Don't drink or don't smoke. Just try it for 6 months. Just try it. And I don't care if you say, well, I'm just not having no fun. If you can't have fun without smoking and drinking, that's a freaking psychological problem. It's a psychological issue. You should not be able to go out. And I'm not saying you can't socially drink, but what I'm saying is just try without it, because you don't need it per se. Just try it and see the results. Work out 5 days a week. See the results. Keep it consistent. And fellas and ladies, get a personal trainer so you don't have to waste your time. Don't waste your time in the gym, because I want you to get your goals right. I want you to make sure that you're doing it the right way. I don't want y'all going in there just lollygagging, because that's not going to make y'all want to go work out more, because at that point, if you don't know what you're doing, you could get hurt. Not only that, you can waste your time. You're not going to burn the efficient amount of calories to look like something. When I have y'all work out, I want y'all to look like something. I really do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gaines. In Rwanda, if you over 200 pounds, they ain't letting you ride no horse. Hey, we need to get like Rwanda then, because Buddy was looking at a bit of 300 pounds. You dig?
350.
Yeah, he pushing 350 for sure.
Yeah.
Another video that Chris posted, almost died. Yo, for real. Shout out to Chris, man. That shit was crazy. And I honestly can't believe this owner let this guy try to get him on. I'm gonna tell you why, Jenny. Because in the black community, they would have ate him up. Why didn't you let my homeboy get on? What you trying to say? They don't even want to go through the argument. You know what I'm saying? But but you're right, Jenny. He should have put his foot down and said, listen, there's a freaking weight requirement on my horse. You 350, you ain't riding. Y'all listen, at the end of the day, y'all can ride because y'all are in shape. Not this motherfucker. And if y'all don't like it, if y'all want to leave together, that's fine. Because I'm not going to put my job at jeopardy, or I'm not going to put my horse in jeopardy because I'm not going to promote something that's actually not good. It's not good for that 350-pound person to get on that horse. It's just not. Now I'm hurting my business. I'm hurting my people around me because I can't respect myself enough. Shout out Jenny said the day I gave up alcohol, I swear my taste buds changed. Man, look, when I changed my diet, my taste buds changed. So I can imagine what no alcohol would do.
Yeah, exactly. And for anybody stepping out though, too, y'all can always get a mocktail. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
And fellas, y'all are the biggest victim of this. Y'all go get a drink. Let's say if you go to get a mocktail, you know what your homie's gonna do? They're gonna clown the shit out of you. And it's gonna make you want to drink. I don't give a shit. You just talk shit back. Just talk shit back. They'll leave you alone. Fellas, if you go, you ain't fucking. I don't care if you ain't got to get a mocktail, nothing. Just go get you a damn orange juice. Just get you an orange juice with some ice in it, right?
Yep.
What you get? Oh, you ain't drinking no? Nope, I ain't drinking, bro. I got goals. I'm on a 6-month goal, and I got to prove it to myself.
Right.
You dig? I got a 6-month goal. I'm gonna prove to myself I can do this shit. Talk your shit, motherfucker. Because guess what? You're gonna make me stronger now.
Yep.
Every time you talk your shit, I'm gonna talk shit back to you, and I'm gonna still drink my orange juice. Just do that shit. You'll get a lot more respect. I don't care. They're gonna keep clowning, but you clown their ass back. But y'all still boys at the end of the day. So, fellas, don't be ashamed. Like, I got people. I know people who smoke. I know people who drink. Right. I don't have to do it though. You know what I'm saying? You can still be a real one and not, feel like you need to fall victim of peer pressure, bro. Peer pressure was like high school. Yeah. Y'all in y'all 20s and 30s talking about some, I don't want to feel like I'm left out. What? You are grown a man. And matter of fact, Jenny, I tell them since they want to act like some little bitches.
What?
I tell them,
up.
Fuck up. Fuck out of here. Be like, shit, you can't outrun me. You can't outwork me, though. I don't care. You can outdrink me because I'm not drinking, but you can't outwork me. I'm telling y'all, bro, when y'all start joning back, if y'all have friends like that, and that's the reason why y'all drink, number one, you shouldn't be drinking. You have a psychological problem. You shouldn't be doing it just because somebody else do it. You need to make a decision for yourself. You know if you can do something. If you have a goal set, life in general is going to be a setback for you. Life in general is going to do that. So don't let that be an excuse for you because you're too weak. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. Shout out to Gang says that's why I'm trying to make my own seats. And if y'all saw a picture of it, y'all be like, God damn, that should look good. I was actually going to get tofu today, but the protein for the serving wasn't worth it. Stick to seating, bro. You'll get a lot more protein that way, and you'll have a lot more gains that way too.
Yeah.
Tell you what, eating all that chickpeas purge the mess out of me. You'll start fitting different. Not gonna lie, still adjusting, but I'm gonna get it. Listen, bro, in a real way, I'm gonna keep promoting you to keep on your journey because I know that you're gonna reach your goals. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Trauma, man, because Trauma, I didn't know you was a life coach. We really got to tap in for real. Shout out to you. You was dropping gems. You dig? Shout out to Chocolate Podcast. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Brittany Coles to the show. Shout out to Ernest Coles to the show. You dig? Shout out to Charmaine in the building. We had a lot of people tapping in. Shout out to KK. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Bree, Emily. You dig? Everybody was tapping in today. Yeah. This shit was crazy. Shout out to Toon for tapping in. Shout out to Chris. Any closing words, your boy, before we get up out of here, bro? I'm gonna hop over to his show once we get done.
For sure. But something like this, change starts with us. And we got to make, be changed for just ourselves, but also our future generations, and just not be slaves to the culture.
Facts.
Set your own culture.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. What'd you say? Hold on, say that one more time.
It says, not fall into the pressures of the culture. Set your own culture, a healthy one.
Bars. Bars.
That's simple. That's simple.
Well, low key, bro. That's what we set our own culture. We're setting a fit culture. We're setting a culture where we can be fit together. That's what we're doing. I'll leave it at that. We appreciate y'all for jumping in, man. When we're faced with an obstacle, you know what we do.
Rise
and we rise, baby.
Blaze.
Peace out.